a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome you all back to my channel TR Dental DK. As you all know, the main aim of this channel is to guide all the medical professionals and the skilled professionals who would like to consider other countries as an option to work in, acquire education from, etc. Now, before starting, a very happy new year to everyone. I hope this new year brings a lot of success and happiness in your lives. Firstly, before starting, my apologies that I was not very consistent in uploading content. A lot of stuff happened in my life, and most importantly, I was doing a full-time job, and it is extremely hard to make content when you're doing a full-time job because it was the working hours were very long, and it's just you just get very tired. But of course, despite the job, the one thing I have realized is that the only thing that really makes me happy is not the job, not anything else. It is actually content creation to help everyone out there. So of course, with that realization in 2025, I'm going to be a lot more consistent. And of course, thank you so much to everyone out there for all your love, support and messages. My apologies, I could not get to reply to all the messages because there's so many, but I try my best to reply to them as quickly as I can. So my apologies if you're waiting. I would reply to your message as soon as possible. I have not forgotten your messages. They're right there on Instagram, and I'll reply as soon as I can. Now today we're going to talk about Finland. Now Finland, just like any other European country, its process is more or less similar to the other European countries we have spoken about, and of course I would repeat it here as well. And the one thing about Finland is that in general there is a shortage of dentists there. There's an extreme shortage of healthcare employees, dentists, doctors, etc. So this is a very good time to apply. So now let's go. First, what we're going to do is we're going to apply for the registration of our documentation of our degree, the recognition. So now if you're from a non-European country, of course, we have to apply for recognition, which is a little troublesome, but we'll still do it. So we're going to go to their official website, which is the main recognizing body. So just like England has GDC, Denmark has Patient Safety Authority, just like that, Finland has its own. Now, Finland's authority's name is the Finnish Authority of Health and Welfare. Of course, it's mentioned right here. I just did a little short form. So you go to their main recognizing body and you send your documentation. Now, the documentation are the usual ones: your character certificate, the degree, your job experience, transcripts, etc. But the one thing you need to know is that it has to be either in Swedish or in Finnish. It has to be translated. So just English is unfortunately not enough for Finland. So this is the first step that you have to do, so gather your documentation. The second step is that, as we all know, English is not enough, so we need to give a certificate of either the Finnish language or the Swedish language. Now, the thing here is that while you are giving your documentation, you are sending it there, while they're evaluating, this is the time that you have that you can actually, fulfill the language criteria. So there are a lot of online courses, you can do them as well. So you need to get done with the Finnish or the Swedish language and write during the evaluation, which is perfect, or if not, that after the evaluation, you can actually send them the certificate telling them that you have completed the Finnish or the Swedish language, one of the two, either Finnish, either Swedish, one of them, you have completed it according to their requirements, and you can send it there. Or even during the authorization process, when you send your documents, you can tell them that you've started preparing them and preparing the language, and very soon you're going to get done with the language, and you can, send them the language certificate afterwards, and they're going to give you that much time. So this is the second step. Now, once this first and second step is done, they're going to start with the evaluation, and once the evaluation is there, they're going to let you know if your degree is enough, if you need external exams, or if the exams also you don't need and you just need training. So that completely depends from case to case, depending upon your experience, depending upon your qualifications, etc. Now, they will let you know if you need to give an extra exam or you need to give a set of exams. They will let you know afterwards. And if you do, you need to give those exams. And once you get done with those exams, and by the way, here, I'm doing my research on how the Finnish exam is going to be, and I'm going to make a video very soon about how the Finnish exam is going to be. Is it theory? Is it practical? How is it? I will let everyone know soon. Now, coming back to the evaluation, once the evaluation is done and you have given the exams as well, after the exams, when you qualify for them, now you have the authorization. Now, after authorization, the one thing you have to do is you have to apply for jobs. And once you apply for jobs, I have written some of the ways of applying for jobs right here. So through these websites, you can apply for a job. And once you have, the good thing is that when you apply for jobs, you very easily get the sponsorship as well. So you can get the sponsor letter and you can very easily apply for visa and then move to Finland. Right, ladies and gentlemen, so that will be all for Finland at the moment, and I hope this video helped. And if you have any other questions, you're more than welcome to reach out to me on Instagram, or there's a longer waiting list because I get a lot of emails. I would actually try to not name anyone, but of course some of the important questions that are asked repeatedly, I would actually make a video of that, answering all your questions shortly. So having said that, have a lovely day, and I hope this video helped. Thank you.